Pain is seeping out, demons taking center stage. Spirits in the crowd, are you not entertained? This world has its way of bringing me to my knees. I don't know which way will put me back on my feet. What's best for me, my destiny. I look up and I'm scared. Oh, 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 I'm in over my head, but I got to go, got to find my own way through. Gotta be the light in the dim with all I do. When I hit a wall, won't wave the white. If I trip and fall,
everyone. It's time. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Banana Bread Trades. My name is Goose. Bear market is back. Doom is in. We had bad news yesterday. This fucking thing just won't load. Just gonna have to turn off that on everything. It's annoying. Doom is in. Doom is in. Yesterday they said they were going to get more aggressive on raising rates. That triggered a pretty nasty sell-off, minus 3% at the end of the day, which is great for us. Means all aboard on the shorts, although it came a little early. But I mean, the signs were there, right? We could not pop this high to save our life. It did not want to pop this high at all. That does mean we're leaving a bit of a gap, but I guess it's whatevs. It's a really small gap, but yeah, we just could not pop this high at all. Starting lower. It's kind of a sign of short, but buyers were there. Like, if you were trading yesterday, you noticed like the buyers were really, really strong. At the bottom of yesterday's range, the bad news came out. The buyers held it like 3 times, and we bounced pretty good. And you could see on the foot per chart, like they were like there in force. And eventually, like once that level finally gave out, it was a waterfall. It just sold off straight down the rest of the day. I'm looking for a continuation of that today. Probably a bit of a rally, maybe first thing at open, and then I'll probably catch a short on that 30-minute rotation or the initial balance. But overall, very, very bearish today sentiment. Now, I could be wrong. It could just go ahead and rip a roo. It could just rip right up and continue ripping up and start a gnarly short squeeze erase yesterday and go actually test our level or fill that gap. You know, we got that gap and we got this level up here. So it could rip, and I'm aware of that, but overall, bearish sentiment, right? Let me see if I can find the exact quote that was given yesterday. Let me pull up here on the juice. Do. Also, China's doing some wild stuff. The whole like zero COVID thing they're fighting with right now. Here it is. Markets are underpricing the risk that FOMC may be more aggressive, is the exact quote from yesterday. This is what sold us off. And basically the rest of his speech, like the speech wasn't supposed to be any new news, right? But then that happened, and that was the new news that triggered the market. It's like, hey, that wasn't supposed to be like said, and then it was said. And then he just continued talking about inflation. Like the rest of the stuff that he talked about wasn't anything that hasn't been talked about at all, right? But because he said that, that's not what we were expecting. We were expecting rates to taper. right? That's what Daddy J Pow was saying. Rates will taper 50 basis points, right? But if they're going to be 75 or 100 basis points, if that's still in the cards, that's very bearish. Very hawkish. And then he was just saying some stuff the rest of the meeting. And it wasn't basically till that meeting was over that we finally sold off. But like he said nothing new. Like he was even, they were even, Williams and Bullard were contradicting each other too. Like he says, Williams says there's not a recession in the U.S. and then Bullard was like, it's not inevitable. So it's like they have no idea. But overall, everything J Pow said in the last FOMC, all of that remains the same. Let's check some charts here. Mortgage lending. But yeah, overall, bearish. Bearish. Short the ship. We did migrate all the way up to yesterday's initial balance low. Right? Fighting to get back in yesterday's initial balance. This is where that buyer was. You can see this buyer fought all day long. You can see my short pre-market yesterday. Then I switched accounts. But this buyer fought all day long. All day. That he was buying. News came out. He was still there. Bought this up aggressively. Both of these. He bought aggressively. You go back again. He held it off for a while and then finally broke down. Broke down and then, yeah, like I said, it was a pretty nasty sell-off. That was a lot of points relatively quick. What was that? 82 all the way to, what was 82? That was almost a 100-point sell-off. Actually, no, that was more than 100 point sell-off. We had a little relief bounce, sold off some more. So a solid 100-point plus sell-off yesterday once we broke that initial balance low. Initial balance worked out pretty well yesterday too. Delicious. I actually did try, so in my other account, I did try long at this power trade, right? I thought this was going to be a VWAP was right here. I thought this was going to be a nice VWAP test, power trade, and then we were going to rip, because I mean, we were above all the good levels. I was expecting that we would, trend upwards. We did not trend upwards. Instead of trending upwards, we did the opposite and sold off. But I mean, I had a stop ready, so like I said, when power trades like this happen, it's usually pretty safe to put my stop right below it. But alas, this one actually sold off, so sad noodles. Had it actually supported, I think we would have ripped to initial balance high, then ripped. I mean, we had an unfinished auction at the high, right? Everything was set up good for a nice bull day, and then it was like, not fam at all. So I'll be watching open and try to find a short somewhere. We'll catch one. We'll catch one. I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick. I will be right back.
Put the work in, here for the long run, I'm just flirting. I'm in love with the game so much it hurts
I'm back. Ooh, that's some good coffee. Okay. So yeah, ES in a bit of a range right now. Still pretty far below yesterday's initial balance. Yeah, I still got low. Sorry about that. Sneezing it up. Sorry. Yeah. So basically that's the plan for today. Like, I'm gonna wait for the 30-minute rotation. And then I'm gonna wait for initial balance. Take some short stabs at those. Worst case scenario for me is that at open we just directly sell off. If we just sell off directly at open, I'm not gonna catch it, right? I need a little bit of a rip right at open. Not a big one, just like a little one. Give me an opportunity to short. Opening below yesterday's initial balance is it's a good sign for bears. Maybe they can actually take control today. I mean, yesterday was our first like real trend day in a long time, and look how hard it fought to avoid the trend day, right? Like, it did not want to trend. I was 100% expecting a range day down here. I took long stabs, a few of them, got paid, but I was, until the news came out, right? The news came out, and then I quit trading altogether. But yeah, I was fully expecting a range day. We haven't trend dayed in like a few weeks now. Like, had like a nice clean one. So to see us finally have a nice clean trend day where like initial balance is respected, that's nice. Like I said, that we haven't had that in a while. Overnight respected it as well. We had a little bit of a pop above, then got right back below. So we'll see what today brings. Like I said, we're do that 30-minute rotation, initial balance. And honestly, that might be the only two plays we get in today. So we're just going to stay safe, stay calm, stay patient, and we're going to go get that bread. Oh, good morning, Mr. Decoy. Good of you to show up. I was just signing off. We had a good stream. Kind of went over all the sauce. Gosh, yeah, I'm just like getting ate up over here by my allergies. It's never ending. But initial balance yesterday is holding. Initial balance low is holding. Looking for shorts. Gonna short that gonna short that 30-minute rotation and initial balance this morning. Hopefully, if it doesn't sell straight off. But we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Everyone stay safe. Stay patient. And get that bread. We'll see you tomorrow, fam.